Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Dungeon. I almost flew right into a dragon nest. There is a sleeping dragon in there I forgot all about. Anyways, last time we were continuing our explorations into the dungeon. We were going through, we found our first challenge things. We had some challenges pop up for defeating elites. We had some just like normal challenge. Oh, defeat 100 mobs in this amount of time or a bunch of stuff like that popped up, and a couple little challenge rooms. I was gonna re-challenge the Monster Wave Silver challenge, but I completely forgot when I was on my way out. Whoops. Oh well, we found a challenge that was kill 38 waves of monsters before they can destroy a pillar. So that one's difficult. We actually failed that one. And then there was a different one that was destroy the pillar yourself in under a minute, which was actually really easy because we got this very, very powerful tempest scale sword out of a chest. So I really love the dungeon. We made it down to floor 5. I was hoping to find the first boss, but it just kept going. The boss chamber is definitely on the map, but I could not track it down. So, yeah, we ended up ducking out because our inventory could not manage to go further. Definitely need to upgrade these more, and I technically have, but I only had enough diamonds to make one of them diamond tier, and I only had enough iron and gold to get one stacking tier 2. So, we technically have a little bit of extra storage space, but not really enough. I'm gonna need to get a better storage options before going back in. Free backpack, just put some random nonsense in it. This is a weird terrain load in. I've never seen something like this before. Weird. Anyways, so many dragons around here. Oh, hey, look, it's a Myrmex next. Anyways, between episodes, I just did a little bit of running around after dealing with inventory stuff. I now have self-regen learned, so that's pretty good. Steel strength they're working on. And I just mastered Lust, so that is also pretty cool. So, the Lust, now that it's mastered, I think its abilities all get a little bit stronger, and we now have Death's Blessing. Let's run over to the zombie, shall we? Death's Blessing. Wait, I still have to acquire it? Aw. I thought that since I finally mastered Lust, I would instantly gain access to the skill. I didn't realize I was going to have to also learn the skill, the sub-skill itself. That's a little annoying. Oh well, time to just start spamming this button on the 10-second cooldown, probably 1,000 times. Healing Fairy, Healing Fairy. Rude. Oh well, eventually we'll get to Death's Blessing. That's the AoE insta-kill effect, so that's going to be very nice. Also, between episodes, I did mining. I wasn't paying attention to the pickaxe and ended up destroying our low magic steel pickaxe. So that's a cool thing. Have to start from diamond again. Although apparently netherite can mine magic ore, but not lesser magic steel, which is weird. I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. I think there might have been I think I might have saw a data pack that fixes that. I probably should have added that in. Speaking of which, there is some different changes, like Mysticism and Dungeon both got updates. Let's just head back to the dungeon and head in real quick. I don't know if there's going to be anything super visible for what we can get up to in the dungeon right now, but apparently some stuff has changed with the Dryad trading, or what the Dryad can trade at least. I'm not sure if it's going to be fixed though, if I'm going to have to reset the dungeon for it. Although I do want to reset the dungeon anyways, because we've already seen the first 5 floors of this. I'd rather see a new layout. Cat, no, you're not climbing on my keyboard. Nope, keep going into the window, thank you. Oh, okay, so basically they've removed everything but the revival bracelet and the return whistle and recording crystal. Okay, that's... she had a whole bunch of potions and whatnot. I guess she doesn't anymore. I was thinking maybe it's been changed over to the guild lady, but no. Mjolnir, you just still trading coins? You're still just trading coins? Speaking of which, I did trade up all of our copper coins up into silver coins, and did figure out how this new shop system works. So apparently I missed this little thing right here, where you can go in and trade in all of your, say, bronze coins for one gold, or for 1 currency. I'm gonna call that coins. So 1 bronze coin is equal to 1 coin. 1 silver is worth 100, so I can just say turn all of our silver coins into that. Remove the 0. So there we go. So now we don't have any silver coins on us, and we don't have any more silver coins, period. But we do have 19,000 coins to work with, which we can turn into 1 gold coin if we want. Un- That doesn't seem right. Hold on. Let me buy back 195 of these real quick. Oh wait, no, it is 100 to 1. That's right. Nope, never mind. So we can get back 1 gold coin. So might as well. Thank you. So now we have 6 of these, which, I mean, what can we spend these on? You don't actually have much for us to buy anymore. Apparently there are more shops hiding somewheres in the dungeon. It must be like floor 6 or 7 though. Haven't found them. The recording crystal will save a location and we can teleport back. So we probably should bring one of those with us, and we're definitely going to want both of these when we go back in. So, actually, we just have enough coins for whatever we want to do several runs through. But we can use these coins for other stuff in here now, too, like enchanted golden apples. 10,000 is 1 gold, right? So 5 gold pieces for enchanted, 1 for apple, spawn eggs. We can spawn in 2 million coins. Ooh, so we're not getting an orc disaster or an otherworlder right now, but we could get like an orc lord and start trading it up eventually. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. Allays, lumin. Oh, we have the bosses in here. 25 million coins to fight Rimuru. Oh yeah, I did add in a data pack so they can spawn naturally. I could have sworn they already did, but we hadn't seen them before. They haven't spawned in at all. Gravemaster's Key, I've never gotten that thing legitimately, so I've never actually cleared the dungeon that's for. Ars Nouveau isn't in. Tensura, 10,000 coins. Okay, so we could just buy a race reroll scroll right now. That's pretty nice. So yeah, we can now use this system whenever we want, and we can buy ores, but they're out up. Just give me like a stack of iron at a time, not a stack of iron ore, please. That would be nice. So that's all well and cool. We're not going back into the dungeon just yet, though. Today, what are we gonna get up to? Um, what are we getting up to? I mean, we're still in kill everything and train up mode, obviously. Need to fix back up our pickaxe, so that's just gonna go along. Um, hold on. 46, 45. If I kill something, does this work? I could not fly for a moment. So, technically speaking, this sword is taking up both hands. We're not using our offhand, but will the pickaxe still gain EP? It's at 46, 45 right now. I think I already tested this once, but I don't remember. 46, no it doesn't. Ah. Okay, so yeah, this thing makes it as if our offhand doesn't exist. So, if I want to trade that up at the same time, I need to use the High Magisteel. So, I think I want to get the Master Sword today. I think that's what I want to get up to. We're just running around killing stuff anyways. So, Buff Regen isn't gaining any training points yet. Um, so, the Master Sword. Currently, we have the Goddess Longsword. We need to go get Neru's Flame. And if I remember correctly from what I was looking at, Neru's Flame spawns in a structure in cold biomes. So I think going over here is going to be our best bet and just starting to run around. So I guess that's what I'm getting up to. I'm just going to fly off in this way. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find one. Gonna stop at any other structure that I find along the way. I don't think there's anything else super cool for us to get out of a Lon Lon Ranch. I think we've pretty much seen it already. But maybe it's going to hide the it might have something cool hiding, like extra Hylium bottles are nice, and perhaps we'll find the Ocarina of Time. That could be hiding somewheres. No idea what, but I know it is somewheres in some sort of structure. But anyways, I'm gonna fly as soon as the load world's in. We fought and killed the dragon last time, right? I was about to come back and fight this thing, and then I was thinking about it a bit more. Oh, well, might as well kill it anyways. It's probably a pretty good source of EP, and it's only a 6-wing or something like that. Oh, yeah. Remember when those dragons kept haunting us and we could do nothing about it in, like, the first episode or two? Yeah, no longer an issue. Um, honestly, if it's just a tier 3, I can probably just kill as many as I want. 46, 45. I think that was worth about 100 EP. Yeah, I should kill every dragon I see along the way, too. I'm killing everything else, and I couldn't remember if we'd fought a dragon, that's why I came back, but we've seen it happen, I can do it whenever. Anyways, I didn't actually make it that far. Slight interlude. Is this it? It's definitely some sort of structure. Oh, yeah, that's Nero's Flame. So, what is this one going to be? Yeah. Farore's Wind, or Farore's Flame, or whatever it's called, that was just like a hedge maze. Then it was a combat challenge to get Din's Fire. What are you gonna be? Um, with petals of beauty, color so bright, I'm a gift of affection, a fragrant delight. Okay, so this is, it's, word puzzles. Wow. So do I actually need an item? Or do I have to type it in chat? So, with petals of beauty, color so bright, I'm a gift of affection, a fragrant delight. A rose? Something tells me I'm actually going to have to go get flowers. So, Is that how this is working? Okay, I did get... Oh, yeah. The mod page for this does say, oh, here's the riddles and here's the clues. I haven't looked at it. I just saw that it's listed as Nero's Flame, riddles / answers and solutions. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess that what I need to do is go get the item. So, a fragrant delight, is it any flower? Or does it specifically have to be like a rose? Uh, I mean, these are poppies, aren't they? They aren't roses. Ow. I, I'm surprised how well I'm taking that. That ignores, or that's supposed to ignore quite a bit of armor. I'm not entirely sure how I'm able to survive that so well. Also, I technically could start taming direwolves whenever I want. Go kindly right away. Anyways, we're gonna head back with these flowers. Hopefully one of them works. If not, I'm gonna have to go hunting for rose bushes, I guess. That might take a little bit of work. Never mind. Hello there, rose bushes. Thank you. Anyways, let's just attempt whatever. I have enough flowers. I can try a couple different things. It would be weird if it wasn't flower, actually. I can't think of anything else. Dandelion is not the answer Nero seeks. There we... Oh, we just had to solve one of them? So we got rose bushes become Nero's wisdom shines upon you. Okay, so I guess it's a randomly chosen riddle every time then. Cool. So we now have that accomplished. Empty canteens can go in here, I guess. I didn't realize I could open the shop without. That's good to know, I guess. So let's head back home to the Colosseum. Oh yeah, I did expand this room and add a few more chests in it. It's just there. Anyways, the goddess Lichtenauer. The Goddess Longsword becomes the White Goddess Sword. Only a 0.5 attack boost, nothing else really changes. It gets a little bit more durability, and it can technically hit one more enemy at a time. Does it gain a new ability? Nope, it's the same one. Um, turn off, what is it? It's Heavenly Eye. Turn off Heavenly Eye for a moment. Okay, so it's starting to look pretty cool. I mean, it already looked pretty cool just as the Goddess Sword. But we are approaching Master Sword. And in fact, as soon as I pull the Din's Flame out of our inventory, the White Goddess Sword and the Din's Flame acquires the Master Sword itself. Dun, 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 dun. And here we have it. Okay, yep, I'm happy. So, Master Sword. Uh, draw upon the ancient hero's courage and whirl forth a storm of timeless valor. Hold crouch and right click. And... Oh. Hold on, I need to be in F5 for that one, because I'm fairly certain that's a full spin move. Is it still Lichtenauer? It's still it's still that move. And... And I didn't hold it long enough. Oh, there's no animation. Oh, hold on. Maybe I need to be in this mode for it. I don't know. I was hoping for some sort of animation on it. Uh, hmm. Maybe you can't see it because of all the other stuff going on? Ah, there we go. That's how it's supposed to go. So we have a spin move with the Master Sword. Very, very happy. Now, to evolve it, we need Kakariko Dwarven Metal, or Dwarven Alloy, which is Mysterious Alloy Scraps. We got one of those for free. If I remember correctly, I think I saw that these things spawn rarely in the Nether, kind of like you would find Netherite, so that's a bit of a pain. Um, Hylian Shield would be very cool, but that also needs it. Fierce Deity, you need the Golden Master Sword, which is what... Oh, we need the Triforce for... How do we get the Triforce again? The 3 Triforce pieces, End Crystals, more Mysterious Scrap, and extra things. Okay, that doesn't look too difficult. I'm just missing... Yeah, I'm just missing a couple of emeralds, and I just have to go to more of those things for flames. It's just the alloy scrap and hoping that we can find the rest of the tools then, huh? Oh, the fairy bow. A powerful bow once wielded by a hero lost to time. I'm curious if the quest log has more info on how to get some of this stuff. A bow crafted by ancients. An ancient wand. No, it just tells you how to get it just tells you about the stuff when you get it. It doesn't tell you how to make it. One with an evil heart would claim it, the hero is destined to stand against them. Okay, so we got the Master Sword. I am very happy about that. I wish it was actually strong enough to stand up to the Tensura swords damage-wise. This is another case where we got such a cool weapon, and we're almost never going to be able to use it just because of how much stronger everything else is. Aw. Turn off that stuff, the gold, that just looks a little bit weird. Oops, ow. So just turn off all that stuff. I guess we're going to the Nether. I mean, I would like some netherite scrap. It would be nice as well. I don't think I have any. I have 4 obsidian. I did find a couple of ruined portals. That should be simple enough to fix up. Plus there's like fire demons and whatnot in there that we can fight that are going to give us extra boost. So I guess that's what we're getting up to. Time to go to the Nether and try to find the scrap then. I just need to dump some inventory stuff. And there's no Otherworlder down there. I went back because I almost forgot we could do this now. We have the Master Sword, so Ciela, made with 2 of any fairies, should actually be helpful. Except I don't actually know how to do the beam attack. Right now, all we can do is the the spin attack. Oh, hold on, I should go in and do this real quick, because we're losing hunger. Wait, does this? Yeah, no, that's just a spin move. Maybe there's something in the controls about the beam attack. I doubt it, but beam. Helps you spell it. Nope, I don't think so. Anyways, is that Shinji? I think that's the person with healer. Still just diamond. Hello there, Shinji Tanamura. Ah, there's no way we're actually prepared for you. Healer suck. Hold on, do we have the perfect counter? Invigorate gets rid of all special effects and fully heals us, so it might be able to deal with his abilities. We might actually have the perfect counter to healer. This is a bad idea. I doubt we're ready for it, but oh, would you look at that? Lust does not actually save us from his ability. I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, yes, it does. I was just on the wrong bar. Cool. So we just have the perfect counter to Shinji. Cool. Oh, we got a wisdom shard off of that slime. That doesn't happen very often. We need 250 of those things to get Great Sage. So, yeah, I wasn't really expecting that to go as well as it did, but we did beat our first Otherworlder. Hold on, isn't that... Isn't that part of the requirement for acquiring healer in the first place? I think it's is it defensive? Oh, it's defensive. Um, no, it isn't. Where is it? Utility, chef, healer. Oh, it's 3 supermassive slimes. Oh, the repeat performance is okay. Got it. So I guess we can fight Otherworlders right now. I wasn't really expecting that to go very well. Anyways, I saw it and got distracted. But I did look up something real quick, like how to get the hook shot on the mod page. And apparently there is a Goron shop that spawns somewheres in. Okay, I've been too scared to explore the savannah because of those super strong dragons, but I really should have explored the savannah a bit more, because hello there, Charybdis Cave. Definitely not ready for Charybdis, but very, very nice. Let's just go in here and grab this. Anyways, there is apparently a Goron shop that can spawn somewheres in savannas, and that is going to be where we're going to get the hook shot, the hook shot, blah. So that would be very nice. There is also a ruined portal over here, so I'm gonna give the savannah a quick once over, see if there's not a Goron shop, and then we're gonna head off to the, not the end, the Nether. I forgot the name of the first dimension in one of the. I forgot the name. Okay. It was hello, dragony friend. We're gonna beat you up real quick, and then I'm going to explore the biome a little bit more, and then we're going to the Nether. I'll see you if I find anything cool or when we're heading in. Go away. Why am I doing so much less damage to you all of a sudden? I know I'm using the other sword, but it's not that much more damage, and I feel like this one was doing more before. Oh yes, also, I found this ring in a village chest before. It apparently gives us 150 magical per second regen. I don't need frost protection. When are we gonna get frozen? Um, okay, that will only regen us up to full, though. I was a bit afraid that it would work. I would work like Berserker, or not Berserker, Wrath? I was thinking it was gonna work like Wrath, where it was going to just constantly give us magicules until eventually we magical poisoned all the time, and we were gonna have to take it on and off. But nope, looks like it's fine. Anyways, I don't think this savannah has what we're looking for, but I'll finish exploring it anyways. Okay, so no Goron village, and as far as I can tell, there's not any in any of the other villages or any of the other savannas nearby either. But this portal was literally missing one piece, so that also works out pretty nicely. So that in that for the flint and steel, because we actually have to do it this way. There were fire charges right there. I went back to get a piece of flint from a chest. There were literally fire charges right there. I could have just used those. Come on. Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag with everything going on, but hopefully it'll be fine. Wither cows or whatnot mark this as portal. So apparently we need to find a bastion because that can have some cool stuff in it. We need to, I guess, go digging underground and hopefully find some of this mysterious scrap. I don't know what else can spawn here. I'm sure there's probably something else in this dimension for us to see, but I have no idea what. I think we're mostly here for the bastion and the mysterious scrap. So, I guess I'm gonna fly around, hopefully find something. How do we get an explorer's compass again? I know it's definitely in, but I don't remember how to. I don't have explorer's compass in here. Weird. I could have sworn I added it. Oh well, I'll probably add that in between episodes just so we can have one. But I'm sure there's a bastion somewhere nearby, and hopefully that will have what we're after. So I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you in a minute. I'm just in flying around mode. Oh look, there's a Nether fortress nearby at least. I did remove create, so it's just gonna be a normal one. Oh hello. Oh, it's one of these things. We can mine you, right? Yes, we can. So we can get netherite scrap off of you. Plus, I think you're worth a decent chunk of EP. So, bye. Oh, I guess you survived the fall. I thought you were gonna fall into lava and start burning, but I don't think you actually burn at all. No netherite scrap. We really not get any netherite scrap off of that first one. I know it's not, like, a guaranteed, but it would still be nice. I thought that got deleted for a moment. And there's you. There we go, there's one. I'm just gonna do that to all of them. That's not gonna be a big deal. Then I'm gonna clear out this netherite fortress. I'll take iron and gold because we need them. Everything else I think is just staying behind. So let me repeat the process. None of these ancient knights are really gonna be a challenge. Okay, I cleared all the ancient knights, got 7 scrap out of it, even more gold and iron. And then I cleared the first couple of chests of the nether fortress, and it had these withered tomes and this disabling swipe scroll, so that's pretty cool. Technomancy, okay, that's new. I don't, that's not in, this is from baseline, it's not in, yeah, that's from the base mod. That's not in ATM for some reason. I've never seen that before. Anyways, I did find a couple of these withering tomes. You've already read this. Basically, these things just always hold an amount of experience in them. Don't really need to use those. But I did totally miss that there was a bastion right here, so... Is this a bastion? What? Bosses of mass destruction? What am I looking at? Ancient carved blackstone, bosses of mass destruction. What is this? I want to say that this was a prerequisite for Enigmatic Legacy and Tensura's compatibility thing. Or there was something that made this work with Tensura, otherwise I doubt I would have added it in. But I have no idea what this is. Now I'm curious. Bosses of mass destruction. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, so this is interesting. Bosses of mass destruction. Name implies it adds a bunch of bosses. Apparently there's 6 or 5 or 6 of them. And apparently as soon as I break one of those blocks in there, we are going to be facing a boss of some sort. I saw what the boss looks like. I haven't actually looked at how the boss works or anything like that. Didn't want that to get spoiled. So I guess we're doing this then. It's just gonna take a moment. We should have no problem here. The person suggested netherite. But, hello there. Honestly, this feels like a Zelda boss. The Nether Gauntlet. Punch it in combat. So, no cool boss music, I suppose. Ow. What's your regenerative abilities looking like? Okay, it looks like you had regen to start the fight, so you can get like a free insta hit in. I mean, is that all your... I can see why this would be difficult in... Yeah, I can see why this would be difficult in baseline. But we're not going to have any problem here. Longbow. I mean, we could just fly up and hit it ourselves if we wanted to. This feels like a Zelda boss. In fact, I think this is a Zelda boss or something very similar to this. Oh, hello there. Ow, that didn't hurt at all. It was cool, but it didn't hurt. I guess that's what happens when you bullseye the eyeball a couple of times. I mean, I am a terrible shot. So... this is a very cool boss, but we are way too strong for it to actually be scary. Oh, we've got a phase change again? What is happening? Oh, it gives us blindness. Thing is, we could actually get rid of that blindness whenever we want, and we can still see it because we can, because we have ways around that. I feel like that's supposed to be doing damage, but isn't. And... Ow. Oh, that one actually hurt a little bit. I don't want to kill it in the side of the fire. I want to make sure we don't lose its drops. Come on. Gotcha. Through the gauntlet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Was there more netherite spawned in the ground, or is it just going to be that? The blazing eye, it's a crafting material, and it is used for the blast amplifier. When placed, increases explosive power by 30% in any 64 block direction and cannot stack. Or the table of elevation. Oh, grants creative flight in a 7x7 column. Okay, those are cool, but probably not that interesting for us. But I definitely will be taking the netherite scrap, thank you very much. Or ancient debris, rather. So that's just gonna take a moment for me to mine this stuff up. That was a very cool boss. Uh, I, mm, I mean, I have to give the Master Sword the thumbnail, right? Do I give that boss or the Master Sword? In fact, I probably should have taken a picture of me fighting that boss with the Master Sword. I probably should have fought it with the Master Sword, actually. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. I want to give it to the Master Sword, but obviously, also, that was a very cool boss. Oh well, I'll think on it a bit more. Anyways, any more netherite scrap just hiding in here somewheres? Check EP. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I did. It's getting low. Anyways, that can go back into the offhand. Time for me to get back to exploring, seeing if I can't find an actual bastion. Because, the fire rod is in there, and I kind of want it, if only to say I have it. Also, apparently there's a magic system. Oh, yeah, obviously we can't do the Master Sword Storm Beam without magic. How do we get magic, then? Uh, hmm. Wait, this is based on, No, there is no, I don't know. I would have expected there to be like some sort of like magic meter like you get when you gain magic in Ocarina of Time or whatnot, because this is heavily based on Ocarina of Time plus a couple others. But nope, there is no attainable magic. I'm just going to assume we have magic somewheres. Hmm. Actually, I'm curious if it's hiding behind something. Like if I do that and then I turn off the Tensura thing for a moment. Yeah, we don't have a magic bar or anything. I guess, I don't know. What? Yeah, no idea. Oh, hold on. We just did one, obviously. Hmm. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Okay, it looks like it has a cooldown of some sorts. I don't know how long said cooldown is, but we can do the sword beam. It's just not a right-click ability, it's a left-click ability. Also, I would assume that just like actual Zelda, we need to be on full health for that, maybe? Okay, yep. Our self-regen got us back up to full, but we do need to be on full health to use the sword beam. Makes perfect sense. That's exactly how it should be. Anyways, I'm back to adventuring. I'll be back with you if there's anything super cool in any chest here. But I think I'm just going to mark this place and come back to it and focus on finding a bastion for right now. Okay, that didn't actually take too long to find. Are we going to get what we're actually after, though? I don't need you. Burning Dash, that's a pretty good one. Should probably actually start getting into the Iron Spells stuff, because that's pretty nice. Keystone of the Oblivion. While in inventory, right-clicking it while dragging another stack or while dragging the keystone over another stack will destroy that stack. That's scary. Let it auto-consume stuff. Until nothing left and yeah, I'm very scared of that thing. Basically, you hold that into it and it will automatically destroy whatever it wants to. Yeah, that's mildly terrifying. So we're gonna just keep that in there for now. Eventually, I might tell it to destroy all like cobblestone or something like that while mining. But other than that, definitely scared to actually use it for anything. That can go in there. Everything else can go in here, I guess. Oh, we got a skill book for guard. Just we already have guard. Don't know where that one came from actually. Anyways, we are here looking for well, I mean, the gold's going to be very nice, but we want the flame rod. Plus, I think might be a rare chance for other good stuff to spawn in chests around here. I don't know for sure. I haven't looked fully into what we can get out of bastions. I just know a couple of very specific items I want. Ooh, Swordmaster. That's a pretty good passive, I think. Emeralds are nice. I'll grab all of that stuff. Sword Master. It's a passive, just gives us extra attack speed and some regen stuff, so that's nice. Put that on passive too. Um, oh, we just got our netherite pickaxe. I just noticed that. It just happened. Any more swords? Any more chest in this little segment? Or is it just the gold we're after and then it's into the actual bastion proper? Okay, it looks like it's just 2 blocks of gold and then into the bastion proper. I'm not going to make you sit through all of this. I just wanted to see if we couldn't get lucky in those first couple of chests. But, I'm going to keep exploring the rest of this. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Or maybe there's some extra chests in here I'm missing. Oh, there is more gold at least. Okay, so I feel like I've torn this thing apart as much as I possibly could. No sign of the, yeah, no sign at all of any, like, fire rods or anything cool from Zelda. But apparently I did get this Soul Star thing at some point. I'm going to assume that this was a boss from the Giant Hand because it's from the same mod. Apparently I just missed it, or that came from somewhere else and I just wasn't paying attention. No idea where. But it just says, where does it lead? Um, okay, it doesn't do anything in here. I'm going to assume that what has to happen is you get this from feeding that boss, and that boss is supposed to be first. And then you can use this thing, and it helps find one of the later game bosses, maybe in the end, or maybe in the overworld, I'm not entirely sure. So we'll have to try this thing out in the overworld. Or we're going to have to try this thing a couple more times at some point. For now, it's going in here. Before we end off, what I think... Oh, it's in my offhand. I was looking for my High Magisteel sword. I keep going like... Oh, it got crushing. Nice. Oh, I keep going like this. Before we end off, I'm going to make a whole bunch of stone pickaxes and just, like, dig through the ground as much as possible. And hopefully I can at least find the Kakariko alloy. That would be nice. So... We're gonna do this one more. We're gonna give one more shot to something, and then we're gonna end off. Hopefully, we can at least get this piece. But I did also get this Forbidden Strength book. +5 attack damage, +4 max health. Allows health consumption when out of stamina. Okay, that's interesting. Scary, but interesting. Anyways, just go like this. I wonder if I'll find any netherite while doing this too, but apparently they spawn in the same place at about the same rarity, so hopefully we'll find one or the other, no idea, but I'll see you in a little bit. Maybe using the thing to destroy netherrack might work. I am terrified of trying this. Total absorption of... Let's see, right-click to switch modes, shift right-click to activate or deactivate it. While in inventory, right-click it while dragging another stack, or while dragging the keystone over another stack will destroy the stack. Oh, craft it with... Okay. Crafting it with netherrack means that it will auto-destroy all netherrack. Got it. Cool. So, that's how I'm going to do this. I have infinite... I have a bunch of wood and a bunch of stuff. I don't have any deep slate or anything that can be used for stone pickaxes, do I? I don't know. I'm going to keep doing that until I can't anymore, and hopefully we'll get some results. Okay, so I managed to find 4 pieces of ancient debris. But no sign of any of the Kakariko ore. And I don't really have time to continue doing this right now, so I think that's just gonna have to be it. I did double check, and apparently they also have a low chance to drop from piglin brutes. So, if I can't find any way to make mining a little bit easier, it's probably gonna be best just to grind against them and hope we get the good drop with, like, high looting. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. Hold on, let me turn that off so we can actually see the Master Sword in all its glory real quick. Heavenly Eye. Kind of wish I could set that to, like, a keybind on here just to say turn on and off, but sadly not. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care everybody.